This is the state's fake sun. Understand it is directly over me where I am standing. You see where my property is right here? This is where I've been documenting license plates. And impossible light activity moving across Ape Arena of Fitness, moving across Euphoria. This is 209 Holt Boulevard. Lupita's Furniture. From this side, as they're driving west, moving across the sidewalk, all the way onto the sidewalk, all the way up to the building. I've already documented this before. That's called impossible light activity. At no time of day, any time, is this ever going to occur when you are underneath, even if this was the sun, underneath the sun, and you're driving underneath the sun, driving east and west. Light is not shooting what is south onto the buildings and all of the surfaces and all over my person. That's criminal monitoring conduct. This is the behavioral pattern I've already documented, and that is called impossible light activity because it's not occurring from being underneath the sun. Where you are moving underneath the sun, that is light activity that is impossible, and it is highly unnatural in the same way that their conduct is unnatural. And I want to be clear, this is Lupita's Furniture, directly over me. All right, Sam's Liquor. Group stalkers are going in here to remain in alignment to me here, monitoring with them that are patrolling. It is 12:06 p.m. This is nowhere near over there. Do you understand? If the sun was over here yesterday, all right, or anywhere over here, I would not have been facing my camera directly toward what was, while I stood squarely in front of the entrance of the 150 East Holt Boulevard, it was directly above me there, right? As I move from that entrance, the fake sun literally moves with me to be at the corner of that street where they were lined up around, and let me get these group stalkers where they're passing, while they were lined up around the building of 150 East Holt. The state's fake sun remained over the museum as I walked back from B&G Plaza, and it's directly over the museum over there remaining. This is no way similar whatsoever. Walking feet away from that building does not result in the sun remaining directly above you, okay? It would remain relative to wherever it is actually located. This is impossible light activity. Let me also let you know that this is also not the same as being directly over me between the Senior Center and between the 280 North Limit Apartments, where I am also at this same time remaining under the shaded area, and I captured the state's fake sun directly over me, aiming light underneath that shaded area. Okay, the state's engagement in ongoing ceaseless stalking, that of a psychopath, that is criminal facilitation by these very people of the state of California who are sex offenders with it, criminally facilitating that sexual violence. It is corporate violence. It is monitoring. This is that which is sexually violent criminal monitoring conduct. And this is not the sun, okay? Understand, as I go this way, there is no sun over there at Stater Brothers, West Holt area. That's Vine Avenue, that's Fern, that's going to be San Antonio, the Starbucks. There's no sun over there. And as you walk, the sun is not remaining directly over you as you walk. If this was actually the sun, you would be at that location down there, for example, Stater Brothers. I will be taking a picture of its relative location because the sun is not moving second by second as you take one step at a time, moving constantly like this light source is, because the state is literally dragging a light source in the sky. That's called impossible light activity. And understand, this is demonic activity. This is in no way the same as being at 435 South Bondview or being over Woodside Senior Apartments. I've already demonstrated this. This is not even being over there over the museum at all. It's not. First of all, the museum is behind, and second of all, you've got where I've captured over 150 East Holt, this light source over the same building, both early in the morning and late in the afternoon, remaining at the same intersection all day long, in other words, is what that would be. But it's not remaining, it remains directly over me, and as I walk back and forth past that building, for example, that I use as a landmark, as an example to show that it's stalking with light, that's where the light source goes, okay? This is no way comparable to where I was yesterday at the same time. Not even in this direction was I facing. I was facing straight like I am right now because it's straight above me. That's P.O.C. And this is what they are doing, the third-party group stalkers, the people of the state of California, engaged in sexual violence while molesting with light as they're driving by and light moving all over. That's called touching. 4ZAY 810, 7BEC 496, 8DT 913. Go on ahead, stalker. I'm documenting you. She's driving past under a fake sun. P.O.C. 12:09 p.m.